take your spotlight.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is the wig that I'll be transforming. It's probably almost 5 years old, honestly, if y'all can believe me. The wig has been through it, but I will just be doing the water bleaching method and then also the watercoloring method. So I have an applicator brush, a comb, 30 volume developer, and Kiss Bleach. I do recommend that you get 40 volume developer because it'll just process the hair faster. My hair or the wig was already pre-lightened. So I'm doing about 6 scoops of the bleach. It looks like 8, but 2 of them were half cups. And then I had about 2 bottles of developer that had just a little bit in it. So I'm just emptying that out now. And then you're just going to want to mix it to the consistency that's kind of loose and runny. So not thick like you would when you bleach knots, but you want it actually more liquidy. So I'm just going to mix the bleach and add some more developer until I get the consistency I want, and then I'll come back. So when I add the water, I add a little bit at a time, a very small amount, because all the videos I've watched, I've just learned from everybody's mistakes, and the best way to do it is to mix the water in slowly to avoid the bleach breaking up and clumping up on you. So I'll just continue adding the water. I added about 3 cups, but honestly, I probably could have got away with 2 cups. 3 might have diluted it a little bit too much, which caused the wig to turn a little bit slower. But also, I use 30 volume developers, so that's not as fast as 40. So I really recommend you guys do 40, especially if you're dyeing black hair. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to dip the wig. The wig was super dirty. I don't know when the last time I washed it. So if you're starting off on clean hair, I do believe it'll take better. But if you're starting off with dirty hair, I do believe you'll probably have to do the water bleaching method more than once. So I'm just getting the wig thoroughly saturated, getting everything covered as much as possible. And then I'm gonna go ahead and brush the mixture through and cover it with aluminum foil and let it sit. So I'll just be quiet, let you guys watch, because everything is pretty self-explanatory, honestly. I don't know if you can tell, but you can definitely see the bleach water starting to get dirty, which is why I said doing it on clean hair would definitely take better, because the dirt is just like coming out into and mixing into the bleach water. So I let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and this is what it's looking like now. I believe this was after 5 minutes, and I ended up letting it sit for another 5 minutes. See how dirty that water is? After the second set of 5 minutes, so 10 minutes total, because I didn't think it would take that well with dirty bleach water, so I'm going to go ahead and wash the hair out and redo the bleach bath. I shampooed it with neutralizing shampoo and then went back in a second round. And I used less water, and I didn't have as much bleach anyway, so I had to make it work with what I had because I did not want to go to the store. And anyway, by that time, the store was closed, So this is just me doing it a second time and stretching the product as much as I can and focusing the bleach on the parts that hadn't turned yet, so mostly the root. And this is what the hair looks like probably like almost an hour later. I kept checking on it and it wasn't turning, so I just forgot about it. And then I came back about 45 minutes, probably like an hour later. Kind of weird. The ends kind of started turning red, but I just washed it out again with the neutralizing shampoo. These are the colors I used, and I put boiling water in the bucket. This is what the hair looks like after it was dry. I let it dry overnight, and this is the next day now. And I'm doing about 3 big squirts of each color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that. I'm gonna make sure there's no clumps of the dye. And you just plop it in there, and this part was so easy. I was just like so amazed at this. Like, I love it. And you do want to put something on your lace to prevent it from staining. I've seen a video where the lady was like, everybody using got to be sprayed, like the freeze spray. It doesn't really make sense because it's water based, so it's gonna dissolve as soon as you put that lace in the water. So she recommended petroleum jelly or Vaseline, and that's what I used. And where I did put it, I noticed there was no staining, so that was definitely cool. Other parts of the lace stained, but it wasn't bad, and it wasn't a big deal because that's not where I part the hair at anyway. So yeah, you just see me adding a little bit more color, and then just gonna go ahead and continue dipping everything until it's as vibrant as I want, and just making sure that the color made its way all the way through the hair. And then I just went ahead and shampooed it out and let it sit with some co-wash in it because I didn't have enough conditioner for it to be a deep condition. And this is what the hair looks like after it was air dried. And then I'm going to insert a clip of what it looked like after it was flat ironed. I decided to cut some bangs into it, and then I'm thinking about cutting it into a bob. If I do, I might make a video on that. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps boost the YouTube algorithm so that my video can be shared with more people. And until next time, lovelies.